Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to make another video showing off some of the new features added in the final version of the Cutting Board Designer and showing how to make a kind of a different cutting board. The first video was on the Wood Whisperer cutting board. We've all seen how that gets made. So I'm going to try kind of one that can't really be made in any other software. So first I'm going to show you the settings window here. You can add new settings just by clicking Add. You can change the name. We'll call this Blue Wood. And you can click the color, and it pops up the color window. And you can choose a preset color, or you can customize the color to whatever you want. And select it like that, and it saves that color. You can also remove presets if you don't like the ones that are already there. It will save this list, and then when you edit your panels, which we'll see in a second, that list reflects that. The new open, save, and save as work as before. You can open existing cutting board projects, like we have this one that I made a while ago, and this is another cool one. It's a single board or a single board panel. Then there is this one, which is kind of fun. This one takes 4 different boards. It has a purple heart border, and then it's kind of this little helix with cherry and walnut. I kind of like it. But the one we are going to make today is a little different. So we will click New. Then we'll click Add Panel twice because we're going to have 2 panels. You don't have to add them both at the same time. If you add too many, like, oh, I have 3 panels, you can just hit Remove Panel, and it pops up with this little message here, and you click Yes. So the first panel, we're going to add 2 Purple Heart boards. Then we want to set this down to 1. This is a new feature added. The default board width you can change. So if you're going to be adding a lot of wood of the same board width, you can change the default first. And then we want to do maple, cherry, maple, cherry. And then we want to update the width for these boards. And that's our first panel. So that's our first panel. We close that. Then we double click on this panel. It is still empty. This one we want to change the default width back to 1. And then we add maple, cherry. And I screwed up. If that's okay, I'm going to add one more, and we are going to remove that top one. And then that fits the design that I wanted to go for. And so now we have our 2 panels. We can close out our panel settings. And then we add, I think that's right. And then we add here. And that we can click here and remove. And then I'm going to add 2 more and move these over. And that's the design I was going for. And then I can save this design just like that and click Save. And then I can always open it up later if I want to. Then, so like if I want to open up other cutting boards, I can. Then finally, let's go back to our American flag one. I could generate build instructions. So I click the generate build instructions and I type in American flag. And I click save. and it asks if I want to open them up now. I'm not going to because it really just screws up the window in the video. So I'm going to click no, but then all I have to do is browse to wherever I saved them to, double click on the file, and I have a printer-friendly build instructions. So this is the new cutting board designer. It is now on sale now, and I hope you guys like it.